Welcome viewers to the Saturday, June 15th edition of 284 News. I am Jaco Wooding, bringing you our top stories from this week. Thank you so much for joining us. This week, there was an armed robbery at the Bath and Turtle restaurant on Virgin Gorda shortly after 8 p.m. on June 7th. Police said initial findings found that a lone gunman escaped on foot with about $250 from the restaurant's daily earnings and noted that there is currently a search for witnesses. Officers are appealing to the public or anyone who may have seen a suspicious person or have any information relating to the incident to contact Crime Stoppers at 800-8477 or reach out to the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force Intelligence Unit at 368-9339. The police are assuring residents that all information will be kept confidential. Meanwhile, in response to a recent advisory from the Ministry of Health regarding an increase in HIV and sexually transmitted infections in the territory, the police are also urging residents to get tested. A press release from the Police Family and Juvenile Unit expressed strong support for the ministry's concerns about the alarming rise in infection rates. The unit highlighted the particular vulnerability of children and young adults to these health risks. The police also issued a stern reminder about the legal implications of engaging in unprotected sexual activity without disclosing one's positive HIV status. The Royal Virgin Islands Police Force further explained that this behavior is punishable under Section 325 of the Criminal Code, Revised Edition 2013, which stipulates a maximum prison sentence of up to 14 years for those found guilty. And on a more positive note, on Thursday, June 13th, telecommunications company CCT held a celebratory breakfast for the BVI's fathers in early observation of Father's Day 2024. Here's a look at how things went down.
Hello everyone, my name is Adrian France. I am the marketing assistant at CCT BVI, and I'm here to tell you about our Father's Day promotions that we had for the entire month of June. So our first promotion was the Hello June promotion. Customers that topped up $25 or more, they had the opportunity to win a gift certificate for Dad at a local perfume store. And our postpaid customers that paid their bill for the month of June, between the 1st and 7th of June, they were able to win a designer wallet, and we already have the 2 winners for those prizes, and one has already collected, and we're still waiting on the father to pick up the designer wallet. In addition to that, we have our grill. We have one here and we have one at the Virgin Gorda store. So in order to win this, you would have paid your bill on time. That would be your June bill. You would have topped up or signed up for any postpaid plan during the month of June, and you can be a lucky winner for our grill. So that will be in this store as well as the Virgin Gorda store. At the moment, we also have our Father's Day breakfast. Everyone is welcome. Once you come into the store, you can come in, pay your bill, top up. There's still time to enter the raffle, and you get a free breakfast along with that. I just want to wish all the fathers, especially our CCT fathers, a happy Father's Day this Sunday. And hopefully one of you guys will walk away with a brand new grill.
Happy Father's Day to all fathers, especially to CCT customers. Feliz Dia de los Padres.
And viewers, with that, we take a quick word from our sponsors. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
He hit me. Will CG cover this?
Don't worry. Remember when I was in that competitive arm wrestling circuit? 3-time champion, baby! I did feel bad crushing all those arms and dreams. So I took them all out for ice cream, and then we got crushed. Anyway, CG handled my claims fast.
That explains the arm.
The best cover for the best value. CG Insurance. Good like that.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in physical therapy, occupational therapy, and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
Well, am I covered?
Yeah, you're with CG. Remember when I was dabbling in knife-throwing bingo? Well, one night I won, but I also got a bullseye. No. In a beehive. I ran for hours. They caught me in the end, though. Anyway, I was covered, and I got to keep my trophy. Uh-oh.
Best medical cover for the price. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us. In an effort to restore the natural environment and protect the shoreline, the government of the Virgin Islands and Unite BVI Foundation plans to replant 100 SEAGRAPE trees along Long Bay Beach on Beef Island. They started on Saturday, June 8, 2024. The first 20 of the SEAGRAPE trees were ceremonially planted and named after significant members of the community from the 7th and 8th districts to honor their contributions to the community. Premier and Minister for Environment, Dr. Natalio D. Wheatley, and 8th District Representative Marlon Penn kicked off the planting portion of the event. In a brief ceremony that day, Penn reflected on the responsibility of the community to take such measures to preserve the natural beauty of the territory.
We have been blessed and gifted through nature and by God this beautiful that we have here at this Long Bay Beach. And when you're gifted something, you have a responsibility to preserve it, to make sure that you maintain it for generations to come. And I want to commend Angela Penn Bonnet and her team for the work they've been doing to try to maintain this edifice. When I look back on the last 7 years, particularly when we had Hurricanes Irma, Maria, which really devastated this beach, wiped out much of the vegetation and much of the wildlife that we had on this beach. But what I saw with Irma and Maria gave us an opportunity, and that opportunity is threefold. One was an opportunity to introduce commercial activity on this beach in a managed way so that persons from our community could monetize this beautiful beach and make a living off of this beach in a managed, controlled environment. It also gave us an opportunity to start the conversation again about conservation. It gave us an opportunity to really reset the button to say, look, we have this facility, this beach that we've been gifted. We have to ensure that we preserve it, maintain it for future generations. And I think we've had, through Angela and her team, a territory and the community, the Eastern Island community, in terms of what the plans are for this beach long term and in the short and medium term. I want to ask all of us, let us work collaboratively on this, because at the end of the day, this is our beach. We all have to work to ensure that it's maintained, for not just for us who are living here today, but for generations to come.
Premier Wheatley shared similar sentiments, stressing the need to preserve beaches for future generations of Virgin Islanders.
And what a wonderful way of preserving and recognizing that legacy with the planting of these trees. And I want to congratulate the ministry for the initiative. And I also want to congratulate Angela, who has spearheaded this and has a great deal of passion for this project. And perhaps the last thing I'll say before I read the names is that we certainly have a duty to preserve this beach that all of us grew up loving. If you look at a beach like King Garden Bay, that has a lot of commercial activity on it, you would notice that there's some erosion of the beach. You would notice right in front, for instance, of Quito's business, is barely any beach left there. And part of that is because of not having that tree line that helps to keep the sand together so the waves won't wash away. The SEAGRAPE line is extremely important to the environmental preservation of the beach. And we have a beach management plan which has sought to balance the commercial aspects of the beach with the environmental and also with the recreational aspects so that we can continue to enjoy the beach.
Grade 5 students and parents from the Willard Wheatley and Francis Letson primary schools joined the tree planting efforts with support from the Rotaract Club of Tortola. Meanwhile, the newly crowned Miss Teen British Virgin Islands 2024 recently paid a visit to 284 Media to reflect on her journey and her plans for the reign ahead. Take a look at how she shared her thoughts in this exclusive interview.
Hello BVI, I am Asha Heinemann, a 19-year-old sophomore attending the illustrious University of the Virgin Islands. I enjoy dancing, stilt walking, environmental conservation, and spending time with my family and friends. I am your Miss Teen British Virgin Islands 2024, Asha Alexandria Simona Heinemann.
What would you say was your favorite part of the show?
My favorite part of the show would have to be Shiro, the cultural segment, and I got to pay tribute to my Shiro, Miss Eileen L. Parsons, who I was able to interview before the show and, collect information about her, collect her stories and feel like her overall vibe. I wanted this segment to be authentic and be true to both of us. So when I'm on stage, I'm telling her story from the right perspective. I was awarded Best Shiro Costume and I'm very grateful for that. And she was in the audience that night. She saw me, yes, and she said that I portrayed her very, very well. And it honestly made me want to cry. I was crying towards the ending of the night. But hearing her say that and her seeing that she was proud and it's honestly very touching. And I'm honestly proud of myself and my team and the whole behind the scenes of that segment. Of course, before, when I was a contestant, regardless if I was titled Miss Teen or not, my platform, which is titled I Care Education for All, Looking Good I Care Education for All, it's a testimony to my story, it's my truth. And being able to use my platform, it gives me a voice. And regardless of winning the crown or not, though I did win, I will be using my voice, and I've already come up with amazing ideas and amazing ways to do so. They are in the works and they will be a surprise to the audience. I can't wait for you to see what I've been working on, and I'm honestly excited for the new journey ahead. I will be using my eye care to not only educate, but to advocate and motivate individuals in my community about effective eye care practices.
Of course, you're still in school, so what next for you after the pageant is over?
Currently, I am enrolled in summer sessions at the University of the Virgin Islands. It has been a challenging experience, and I would say that it has been rewarding, knowing that I was able to take some time off from school and jump right back into school and be successful with the pageant. I'm very proud of myself, and I am urging all individuals that you can do it, so have I. The next step would obviously have to be the upcoming pageants when you're awarding Miss Teen British Virgin Islands. That is also a surprise that we'll be showcasing to our public very, very soon on the pageants that I will be attending. I'm very excited. I will be enrolled in school throughout this whole program. School does not stop. And I'm very excited for education, advocating, and also being an individual in pageantry.
The full interview is available on all 284 Media platforms. And viewers, with that, we take a quick word from our sponsors. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Orange alert! Orange alert!
Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest
most reliable and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for Fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacows Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Orange alert! Orange alert! Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for Fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacows Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with us. 284 Media caught up with the contestants of the Mr. and Miss HLSCC 2024 pageant in a featured interview recorded at the H. Lavity Stout Memorial Room at the campus library. Here's a look at how things went down.
My name is Tanya Wana, and I am 17 years old, and I am from St. Kitts, and my major here at the college is Human Services. What really inspired me to join this pageant is I had a sister who was recently in the pageant, and that gave me some inspiration as well as me wanting to come out of my shell and to be confident. So hopefully after this show that I will be able to be more confident and just do whatever I need to do. One of my achievements will be speaking to persons over the years, because over the years, I am still kind of a shy girl. Like, I don't really enjoy talking to people. So this is a very big deal for me. Hi guys, make sure you guys tune in for the pageant that will be held on June the 23rd at the H. Lavity Stout Community College at 4 p.m. sharp. Do not miss it.
My name is Malachi Levans, and I'm your contestant number 1. I don't have one singular reason, but my reason for participating in the pageant is to get myself out of my comfort zone. I like to and I want to try new things to develop my character. One achievement or accomplishment I say is when I was younger, I was flown out to Trinidad for karate tournament.
Okay.
And, you know, I placed at a high place, and it was a while back, but I placed high. And it helped shape me because it showed me discipline, it showed me time management, because I'm pursuing my academics, but as well I'm pursuing karate, so it showed me adequate time management. One thing I would like to make better or implement is recycle bins or the action of community service. Well, as you know, I'm Malachi Levans, your contestant number 1. I would like to invite all of you to come to the show at Sunday, June 23rd at 4 p.m. at the Eileen L. Parsons Auditorium.
My name is Jadasia Leonard, and I'm 19 years of age. I'm currently pursuing an education degree at H. Lavity Stout Community College. I'm confident, I have the energy, I have the vibe, and everybody was asking me why don't I try it out? And I said, you know what, let me give them a shot, let me show them. Who's Jadasia Leonard? One thing I would like to make better is the student life, the interactions between the students, where we come together and we interact more. because most students are distant. Some hang out here, some hang out there, have more activities where we can come together. Most times I don't look at stuff as obstacle because life is a very long road, and within that road there's speed bumps, there's potholes, there's a lot of roadblocks, but you just have to continue driving, just keep swimming and get through it. So come on out on June 23rd at 4 p.m. sharp at the Eileen Parsons Auditorium and witness myself and fellow contestants as we vibe for the title of Mr. and Miss HLSCC 2024. See you there.
My name is Shamoy Davis and I'm contestant number 2. My reason for taking on this pageant was I see that there is a need to spread the gospel. This is my way of spreading the gospel. I'm a Christian young man, and I see that many of our youths, they're going to the grave. As we can see almost every day, there's someone going to the grave. And I know that this pageant will bring people, so this is my way of spreading the gospel and letting the young people especially, not just the young people, but people in general, but especially the young people, to know that when you hit the grave, there is no repentance in the graves. My most proudest achievement would be, I would say, and I don't want to song anyway, but when I resigned from government, it gave me the motivation and the courage to become an entrepreneur. So come on out on Sunday, June 23rd at 4 p.m. as we'll be cultivating excellence.
My name is Alyssa Hawley. I am contestant number 3. I like the whole idea that it's not solely based on beauty and popularity. It's more centered on intellect and mostly advertising and representing the college, navigating life after high school, like figuring out what to do, like deciding whether you want to go to college or whether you want to start working and stuff. Like, you have parents, you have family members and friends, they have their own ideas on what you should do and what you shouldn't do. So I decided that this is my life. I'm going to do what makes me happy. I would like to use my platform just mostly to encourage young people to see that it's okay to come out of your comfort zone. The pageant is on Sunday, June 23rd. It starts at 4:00 p.m. I hope to see everyone there. You're definitely in for a sweet treat.
The full interview is available on all To It for Media platforms. The Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pear Park will be the culinary hotspot of the British Virgin Islands as the BVI Tourist Board hosts its much-anticipated Taste of Tortola event. The event will feature approximately 20 restaurants from across the island, each showcasing exclusive dishes from their menus. Dirk Walters, events manager at the BVI Tourist Board, shared what guests can expect.
Well, in the past, firstly, all of those events were held in 1 month, but we made that decision, a conscious decision, of course, to spread it around. As you know, we have a full calendar of events for 2024, including the Taste of the BVI events. And the first would have been Just Lime and Dine, that happened in January and February over on the beautiful island of Yosvanday. And then, of course, we had Taste of Virgin Gorda right across from the Sugarcane Restaurant and the Ruins at Nail Bay, which was really phenomenal as well, very well supported. So now we come back to the Taste of Tortola, and even the venue, there's been a venue change because the last one, in my recollection, was held at the Greater Queen Elizabeth II Park, and this one is being held at the Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pear Park in Lot 5. So it's a really wonderful venue, and as Sophia said, we're gonna have up to 20 restaurants. We have fabulous entertainment. So it's an opportunity for persons to come out, and it's an opportunity for even the restaurateurs and their staff and their chefs as well, to show their options, because previously you might come to an event like this and you're like, wait, I didn't know this restaurant actually offered this kind of food, whether it's seafood or something different, and you may go away like, hey, I need to frequent that restaurant now because now I know what they offer, different things like that.
Walters also revealed that the event has attracted interest from other restaurants and persons from outside of the territory.
No, definitely that's one thing, to create that kind of awareness, and interest has been shown because I've even had persons emailing me from their own restaurants or sister restaurants from the same company in other islands, asking if they could get involved, even if not this year, for the following Taste of the BVI events, not even on Tortola, but others. So it's really something that's really spreading and tremendous feedback from it. So we want to make sure that around the calendar event, as I said, around the whole year. We want to actually create experiences for persons that, whether you reside here or whether you're visiting, perhaps maybe you did not even specifically book a flight or whatever to come here for this event, but while you're here, this is something safe, enjoyable. It's a culinary event. You get to taste some of the national dishes and things like that, mingle with persons, make new friends, as we always say, come as friends and leave as family.
Walters explains the ticket purchasing process, ensuring that food enthusiasts can easily secure their spot at the vibrant event.
Yeah, so basically you enter, you pay, and also ticket outlets, of course, we have to speak about that. So tickets are available at the BVI Tourist Board office down there, right at the waterfront. It's right outside of Customs. And also for our sister island of Virgin Gorda, they're available at the Tourist Board office up there. So you can get them there, and also you can pay at the gate. So if you end up, you had a hectic schedule for the week, you didn't get an opportunity to go to the waterfront or go on Virgin Gorda to the office, you can also pay at the gate, correct, Sophie? Correct. So when you enter, you get a wristband and it shows, and you can scan it and all of that stuff, and you go around. So you can choose what you want. Of course, if you can't handle all 20 restaurants, you choose what you want. You may not eat fish or not eat chicken, so you choose what you want to eat, desserts, whatever offerings, and the same thing, you go to the bar. You have whether you want water, you want a soft drink, you want wine, and then of course the incredible entertainment, some of the greatest entertainers in the BVI. Of course, we have Harella, we have CP4, and we have DJ Dre as well, correct?
Yeah. In addition to offering a rich culinary experience, the Taste of Tortola event also aims to give back to the community.
Right, so proceeds from the event are going to be donated to the Student Tourism Program, which supports students who have an interest in taking up tourism as a career path. So proceeds for that event will be donated there. If you just heard about the Junior Tourism Ambassador competition that we had, so it opens a lot of opportunities for young people to take up a career path in tourism. So yeah, we eating, we having a good time, but at the same time, we supporting a good cause.
Full interview with the BVI Tourist Board team can be viewed on all To It For Media platforms. And viewers, that's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for daily news updates at toit4media.com. Like us on Facebook at toit4media and toit4bvi on Instagram, X, formerly Twitter, and Threads. And be sure to join our WhatsApp channel as well. The QR code to do so is on your screen. I'm Jacques Whitting, and I will see you again next week. So have yourself a safe and enjoyable weekend. And to all the dads and father figures out there, happy Father's Day.
Rashford made it. Manchester United have come from behind to lead.
At home or on the go, watch CCT Live. Download our app and carry your favorite TV shows, news, or live sports anywhere you go. Visit cctbvi.com/live, select your package, and tune in.